Gotta make sure and checking all these racks. It seems like some of them have gotten additional cargo boxes. Get the wall out of the way. This one has at least one cargo box and a power storage unit. Yep, 2 storage boxes on this thing and a storage deco. Well, we expanded the base a little bit. Added 4 sentry guns. Added a regular constructor. Large constructor. We also added a wireless router. Space is not very protected on the outside right now. It will be as time comes on. All my supplies got transferred into a cargo box over here, which CPU is still off. It says it's 32,000 and it's actually 16, which is unfortunate. But hopefully they'll fix that soon. Now we're about to gather some copper so we can make some more bullets. Well, we didn't get tons accomplished today, but base is up and running smoothly. I'm going to transfer this stuff from the constructor to input output so I can make more ammo. Got some fuel being made, that's good. Throw some more wood in there. For this and this. Allow us to make some more weapons. This should be fine for what I need. I'm going to take, let's go 20 rounds of that. 10 rounds of that. Do you want a chainsaw?
Yeah.
And 1, 2 chainsaws. Alright, I think that will do it. Well, I decided that since me and my wife are doing a co-op, I really don't have any HVs that are capable of transporting more than one person. So I guess I'm going to come in here and I'm going to build one and then spawn it into our game. I hope they fix this. If I go and equip this cargo box, it says its SU capacity is 219, but when you bring it down, it's only 250. This one said 500 SU, but it's 250. I think it's stupid. At least CPU isn't crazy like it used to be. So, I like this shape. This is going to be a low-cost vessel. I mean, it has decent amount of storage capacity. Couple cargo boxes. 1650, 30, 3500 storage or something like that. And a couple cargo boxes and a constructor, and it's so CPU compliant. Also a passenger seat, so that my wife can be on here with me once I spawn it in. But yeah, not too bad as far as CPU compliance. We're at 3781. I think I can make it. I just don't think it's got many weapons. Maybe 1 turret or something like that. Oh well. So far, so good. Well, let's see here. I've almost finished the body. It's gonna look like this. A little bit wider than I usually make, but it's great for a passenger so they can walk around. It's got all your basics: refrigerators, constructors, double fuel tanks, a generator, O2 tanks, wireless router, and it's still quite CPU compliant. Let me see here, it's at 3857. So, yeah. Keep at it. Well, she's almost done. I've been working on this HV for actually quite a while. And I'm finally almost up with it. I decided that it was necessary to make it a tier 2, so it does have that first upgrade. But also has 4 GATs, 3 minigun turrets. It's also got a whole freaking, it's got all the medical equipment. It's got a bunch of thrusters. It's got a very, very large capacity. I think for something this size. It's running, it's 0.67 size right now. And CPU statistics, it's at 11,529. Not too bad. Almost 12,000. almost the max of what it can be. I'm gonna paint it, of course, but this is it. Still got a little bit on the bottom, but it's got a cargo capacity, it's got a fridge, it's got an armor locker, it's got medical devices. It has a decent amount of storage. It's got 1375, 1375, 2650, and 2125. So, probably 7,000 capacity, and I think it will lift it too, honestly. It's got big thrusters I'm going to turn down, obviously, to conserve power. Inside, it's got plenty of booster engines and some small thrusters for maneuverability. No RCS. Doesn't see anyone. It seems to handle perfectly fine. And its cost is a little more expensive than I usually do, but 764 carbon, 242 iron, 300 copper, 275 silicon, and then the Sathian Neo and Cobalt, which I think is just from having a upgrade, tier 1 upgrade. 2 fuel tanks, 1 generator, doesn't seem to come close to using all its capacity. Not too bad at all. I even managed to stick a clone chamber in here. It doesn't fit very well, but even with a clone chamber you can still walk around and then you can respawn, which is awesome. I think all we need to do now is do a little more work on the bottom. Just waiting on my wife to get in the game. Her computer load's a bit slower than mine. Oh, good. Today's objective, let me see here. Are we level 5? We are level 5. So I have a couple options here. I have the Umbra Light Transport, which is a level 7 vessel I could bring in. Or I could bring in the Umbra Light Harvester, which is level 5. I'm probably going to bring in that one. But then again, that Umbra Light Transport has a lot more protection, so we'll figure it out. My wife has made her decision. She has chosen to bring in the Umbra Light Transport. It should be interesting. It's a pretty beastly ship. It's on the very, very edge of tier 2. Stat-wise, it's 11,905. I still might tweak a little bit, but it requires almost 1,000 carbon substrate, which, not too hard to get. Everything else is semi-manageable, but the Neo, Sathium, and Cobalt might be a little difficult. I think we're going to have to go hit a POI or something in order to bring those things in. We're currently dissecting as raw salvage. We really need to find a POI or something nearby that can give us what we need. So we make this blast pretty soon here. Here we go, FFF. If you do collapse it, you can push F on all those things, and you get some of the resources back. You don't get as much as you get if you salvaged it, but then it's worth it because it takes way too long to salvage every little bit of anything. Well, we decided the best thing to do, because we've had no luck finding POIs, is to bring in my Light Harvester. It's a vessel I just made. Originally designed to be level 3, but then cargo containers are level 5, and so the vessel became level 5, but it handles pretty well, and it has a good amount of capacity. And I think it'll be really good. It's got 2 passenger seats and 2 Gatling guns. Yeah, that's on. Well, our vessel can finally be built. She ran and got me some copper. I ran around and did some other things, get our fuel supply up, and we managed to gather enough resources to bring in our first HV. 27 minutes, and it will be built. Here's what's going on. Is my shit done yet? No. Me and the wife had decided that since I always do experimental versions, we are going to start a new game on co-op on Project Eden with 11.5 experimental. Should be a lot of fun. hopefully you guys will join us for that one. For now, me and Trojix are signing off.
This T-Rex signing off.
Go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like these videos. Click on the bell to be notified when we release an episode. Questions and comments are always welcome. And as always, until next time, keep surviving.